Hey guys, it's your girl Marissa. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the icon bell down below so that you guys can get notifications of my new videos. I post new videos every week. So today I would like to chat about this quarantine, what this quarantine has caused me to be, mold me to be, as I have seen on other social media platforms, like many social medias. Many people say this quarantine made them depressed, made them anxious, and things like that. But as from my point of view, whenever I think of this quarantine, I think of the two books that I have read. Like I just love to read World War II related books. So during this quarantine, I can't help but to think about this one book. No, these two books actually. The first book is The Diary of a Young Girl and Frank, and the other book is Survivors: The True Stories of Children in the Holocaust by Allan Zullo. Yeah, I whenever I think of these two books, I find myself comparing this quarantine with their conditions. Like during that era, the World War II era, the Jews are required to wear this badge with the Star of David. So the Jews are not allowed to go to certain places. That is at first their first discrimination. They are not allowed to certain places. The Jewish children, they are not allowed to go to school, and then their telephones were confiscated, their radios were confiscated, so they are totally detached from the world. As for now, we being quarantined, we still have our phones, we have our radios, the children still can continue their educations through WhatsApp, through this Zoom, like all of those apps that enable them to do face-to-face kind of video. It's like this quarantine is this is in my opinion, this quarantine is nothing compared to the lives of the Jews during the Nazi era. Like when Nazi was in power, the Jewish children, they cannot go to school, and the parents, they cannot do anything about it. And then slowly, which leads to the, the Jews being sent to the concentration camp. At first, they are sent to the labor camp, and some of the Jews, they oppose that, so they make preparation to hide. So when they hide, they really hide, and because of that, because of this Nazi, they don't they are slowly no longer have the liberty to stare out at the window. These two books, as a result, made me to be grateful, and I even list the things that I am grateful for during this quarantine. Like I am grateful that I can stare out at I am grateful that I can stare out at the windows. I am grateful for the roof over my head. I still have shelter to stay. I am grateful for the food that I have, the clean water that I have. I am grateful for the internet connection, which enable me to connect with the world. Although the internet connection most of the times is slow, but I am still grateful for that. And I am also grateful that I still have phone to call my friends whenever I miss them. I am grateful that I have my family members with me, although staying together creates more frustrations and annoyance toward each other, but at least my family and I are safe while being quarantined. Another thing that I view this quarantine is these quarantines made me to exercise. When it comes to exercise, that is something that I don't like. I never like exercise, but it's necessary. So still I have more time with my hands. I arrange time to exercise with my sisters. Although yeah, most of my siblings, they are more fit compared to me, but yeah, I I still want to do exercise because I realize that when we do exercise daily, it will serve us in the long term. It will serve us very well when we are getting old. And besides that, this quarantine also made me to help my mom at the kitchen. Yep, when it comes to the kitchen, before this quarantine, I never liked to stay in the kitchens, and I didn't even see myself at the kitchen cooking. But this quarantine turned the other way around for me. I stay at the kitchen with my mom, learn how to cook from her. Yeah, and yes, I finally know some basics in cooking. I still don't like cooking. I still don't like staying in the kitchen, but at least this quarantine made me to do so, and I learned some useful useful information about cooking and being in the kitchen. I know, me being girl, like, I'm supposed to know everything about cooking, but not every girl knows how to cook, as well as not every man knows how to do technician stuff. So yeah, I am grateful for this quarantine. I see this quarantines in a different way, and everything that I have mentioned just now, they are my silver linings in up during this quarantine. Oh, did I mention about this quarantine improve my reading? Yes, this quarantine also enables me to to read more books. That is something that I am grateful for. I choose to view this quarantine from the positive points of view rather than the negative side of view. What about the economy and stuff like that? Well, as for now, I would like to do my part first, see things from the positive point of view. Then only I will concern with the heavier stuff, the negative stuff. But we do support the small business, because if we don't support them, if they get down, all of us will all down. So simply put, we are all in this together, and I recommend you guys see this quarantine from the positive points of view. And if you are business owners, you are employees and stuff like that, try to find ways what to do while being locked down, while being quarantined. Like, we have these gadgets, we can do anything. We can do extra skill, and we also can do some side hustle that requires internet, that requires gadgets. There are many things that we can do during this quarantine if we look harder. This quarantine also enabled me to have two new hobbies. The first one is by participating this writing prompt on Twitter with the hashtag VSS365. So every day there is a word, like, let's say orange, then we write something about orange. Yeah, like using our creativity, be it in poetry or in short story or in dialogue, like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed so much. Like, the writing community on Twitter, they are just so supportive. I love them. I enjoy this hashtag VSS365. And the second hobby is TikTok. Yeah, this quarantine made me to download TikTok. And like, while I was enjoying my time in TikTok, I learned how to make entertaining videos with the durations of 15 seconds minimum. And
What's the app called? TikTok? Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard it. Like, I'm just like not like in the times, you know? Like, I'm so old.
I love it. I mean, I'm so passionate about it, and it's what I do. Your passion all the time.
And maximum is 60 seconds.
So I was a little surprised you asked Christy for my number.
What's that?
Aren't you married?
Well, yeah, but what? Married people can't have friends?
We're gonna be friends?
Yeah. You want to be my friend?
We're not gonna be friends.
Yeah, I enjoy TikTok so much. I enjoy watching the entertaining videos, the lip sync videos on TikTok. So yeah, those are the two newfound hobbies. And the rest of the things that I am grateful for, like what this quarantine has caused me to be. And this quarantine, like, to conclude, this quarantine bring the positive impact in me. I choose to see it that way rather than seeing quarantine as a negative thing. It nothing good can come out of that. So guys, if you reach this far, thank you so much for watching my video. See you guys in my next videos. Bye.